I'm Lanny Fite, and I'm the county judge in Saline County. I'm in my 8th term. I'm running for state representative, District 23. Ann Clemmer now holds that seat, and as they said earlier, she's being term limited out. I heard Andy speak, and believe it or not, he's at that level all day long, every day. I wished I had that level of energy.
Which ranks number 6 in my house, actually.
My notes are also much smaller than Andy's also. I tell you what, I was not sure what to prepare on and speak on, so I just jotted down a few things that I thought I'd speak on. First, let me say I have been married for 42 years. I married my childhood sweetheart. We have 2 children. I have one they live in Southeast Asia, they're missionaries, and I have 3 grandchildren in Southeast Asia. They are home on leave right now. And matter of fact, I'm going to try to run home and see them before they go to bed tonight. And I have one in Fayetteville. I have a son who's in Fayetteville. And I have one grandchild up there, and they feel like they're next door, you know. Let me talk a little bit. We got the first taste of Obamacare this year in the county. We got a 38% increase in our health insurance. We now have less coverage, and the employee and the county are paying more. And everything has not been implemented yet. We worry about, it was $680-something thousand increase we had. Our quorum court did an excellent job this year. James Zahn is here, and he is on our court. He represents you all and does an outstanding job. I mean, an outstanding job. And they were able to do it. But it'll be a tough year next year because Obamacare, I promise you. Government does nothing well, let me tell you. They do not do anything well. I have been in this for 16 years, and government does not do anything well. Government must do certain things, though. You know, we need to work on our infrastructure. That's things, or roads, water. Those are things that will pay dividends to us back. And we need to look for property rights. You know, unfortunately, I have to condemn property. We're building a road right now, and I promise you there's 43 property owners, and I will probably have to do it. But we've got a road that is carrying like 15,000 cars a day, designed to carry 5,000. But there are instances where property rights in our state, Kim Hammer worked with me and got legislation passed here this past session. We had a developer that the state legislature had given developers the right to condemn eminent domain. And Kim Hammer changed that. And with the help of Andy and some others, they got that changed, but I think Kim led that. And he was a veteran of the Afghanistan war, disabled veteran, came to me and told me this story, and I couldn't believe it. The developer had condemned his property to put a road across it, and it was true. And unfortunately, it was down in that law to where you couldn't see it when it was passed. The courts upheld it. Well, we can't do anything for Seth Thomas, but it will not happen again in the state of Arkansas. Kind of give you an example of, I say government does nothing well. There's a landfill in North Arkansas. I don't know if you've read about it, but they declared bankruptcy here the other day. That's not going to happen. Those bonds are guaranteed by those people in those 6 counties. Whether you know it or not, by state law, a landfill can be opened up by the government and put a lien against your property if you own property. And that's the case. You watch this case unfold down there, they will all be put on their property tax for this $12 billion. And that needs to change. You know, I've heard things like, you know, same-sex marriage, I agree, man and woman, there's no arguing, no debate. I oppose abortion. I ran 15 years ago as a Republican, and there weren't Republicans elected in Saline County. And I was told, you got to run as a Democrat if you're going to win, and I could not run on that platform of abortion. Luckily, the guy was so bad in front of him. They wanted to get rid of him.
See, there is a place for bad politicians.
Saline County, there are 75 counties in Arkansas, and Saline County is one of two that does not have a sales tax for us to operate on. I'm for repealing the rest of the grocery tax. You know, I could probably keep on and on, but I think y'all hit on, y'all's platform pretty well reflects mine. I would like to end it by saying, with rights comes responsibilities. You know, everybody today talks about rights, but responsibility comes with rights. You have the right to vote, but you have the responsibility to examine each candidate and see what they stand for. Not because they got a catchy name or they flood your mailbox with literature. You need to know what that candidate represents, and I encourage you to do that. Tonight, I would like to ask you to vote for it. I'm unopposed at this time, but the filing date does not close till March the 3rd, and I'll start sleeping about March the 4th. And again, I would, when it opens up for questions, I would love to answer any questions which you may have. Thank you.